on infrastructure. And on this point, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the President of the Republic of Kenya, for the ongoing massive road networks here in our county, especially in my constituency, Jomvu. Namely in Jomvu, you will see from the Changamwe roundabout, going to Mikindani there is a dual carriageway. Going to Magongo there is a dual carriageway. There is Miritini interchange which connects to SGR and as well to Dongokundu. There is a road from Hakika Transport going all the way to another neighboring county of Kilifi. So for that, I take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President for the massive work, and I humbly request you to give him a round of applause in absentia. In regard to the tourism sector, even the decline in international arrivals, there is sufficient potential in local tourism development. There is need to support efforts to popularize Mombasa as a local tourist destination, especially at this moment in time, through diversification of products and services to accommodate the locals. This provides opportunity in accommodation of local tourists, transport and catering services. Finally, there is need for the business community to continue working hand in hand with both county and national governments in enhancing the conduciveness of business environment to ensure that our business remain competitive and able to navigate emerging challenges. Thank you. God bless Kenya. God bless Mombasa. God bless our business people. Asanteni sana.
Shukran sana mheshimiwa, lakini unajua watu wanapenda kumuita kijana mwepesi. There's a reason. DJ fanya ile kitu. Mheshimiwa usiondoke, mheshimiwa usiondoke.
Mheshimiwa,
nimeambiwa kuna kitu unapenda sana, something nice.
DJ kidogo tu. Mr. Best.
Yes.
Wajua leo ni siku ya kusherehekea. It's a big day. We have the Mombasa Business Awards. So hivyo tukipata nafasi kama hii ya mheshimiwa, tunajua mapenzi yako kwa rumba na tulikuwa tumekutayarishia moja. Ati anasema nini?
Anasema hii itakuwa kitu something legit.
Asante.
Anaweka kitu legit hapa.
Ngapiga muziki
legit hapa. Business
enjoy.
Mheshimiwa unasema tuweke gani?
Wacha nikushikie miwani mheshimiwa.
Anasema ngaweka vitai mwana. Huyu sasa mheshimiwa huyu DJ. Ngaweka vitai mwana. Naelewa,
lakini naona protocol wise I cannot do this kind of things before the chief guest has spoken. Kwa hiyo no.
Chief guest anasema uko sawa. His Excellency Governor, we okay? Umetupatia tik?
Haya.
Something legit.
Vita imana ya Ferragola. Anza katikati.
Anzia katikati.
Chris, nafikiri alimaanisha ile kizungu ameongea imruhusu sasa afanye kitu.
Ngaleta kitu legit.
Ngamwaya
chemical.
Chemical nafasi ya juu.
Vitai mwana ya Ferragola. Umepata? Something good.
Gavana tafadhali niruhusu nikae.
Sio hiyo.
Hata mimi nakataa.
Huyu hapana elewa.
Sasa inaonekana
Vitai mana ya Ferragola.
Ferragola. Hiyo hauna.
Ferragola.
Huyu DJ ni wa bongo. Akienda sana ni Diamond Platinum sasa. Na Alikiba. Sasa ameweka za Alikiba sote.
Bolingo nangayo, salanga nayo pale. Asanteni.
Wapi makofi wewe?
Asante sana mheshimiwa.
Thank you very much mheshimiwa. Asante sana. Kidogo umetuonyesha, najua siku moja utatuimbia kikweli. And our chief guest and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I now wish to invite on stage Colonel Andre Sisu. Andre is the Secretary General for the Port Management Association of Eastern and Southern Africa, and is also the current Executive Secretary for the Pan-African Association for Port Corporation. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. His Excellency, the Governor of Mombasa County, Mr. Hassan Ali Joho, MP for Mvita, Honorable Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir, MP for Jomvu, Honorable Badi Twalib, the host of this event, KNCCI Mombasa, through the leadership of Mr. Mustafa Ramadan, all dignitaries present, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you all. Let me begin by congratulating all the nominees in the different categories for the Business Awards. As we all know, various sectors of the economy were adversely affected by the insurgence of COVID-19 cases throughout the year 2020 up to now. Certain businesses being affected more than others, and in order to survive, different reforms were made. New technologies adopted, and a spark of innovativeness rose as well. So here today, in celebration of all the milestones each one of us has striven to make and achieve in order to keep the economy running, as well as open new opportunities for growth. As the Port Management Association for Eastern and Southern Africa, we have had the opportunity to engage and collaborate with the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry in bringing synergies in both public and private sectors through the various stakeholders' engagements. The purpose being to promote trade and blue economy initiatives in the region, which are part of our mandate and deliverables as an association. Aligning ourselves with the AFC-FTA, which became operational from the 1st of January 2021, PAMESA is also partnering with KNCCI Mombasa chapter in reviving the conversations aimed at the continued development of the African cabotage, or short sea shipping, and blue economy to enhance trade advancement or of the social economic development of our continent. Our colleagues from the industry are very well versed, we have heard here, with the many challenges facing the maritime industry at the moment. We also note that various regional economic commissions, national governments and African entrepreneurs, supported by African Union 2050 Africa Integrated Maritime Strategy, continue to lobby for implementation of new cabotage laws to ultimately unlock the continent's maritime transport industry. However, there are specific barriers which must be overcome initially, that includes increasing the capacity and efficiency of the African maritime industry. Touching briefly on the cabotage, recent emphasis on the African maritime affairs has revived discussions, so far mainly on the continent, among all participants in the maritime industry. Whilst some see scope for change and developmental opportunities, others still oppose an African continental maritime cabotage regime, and more broadly, an African blue economy, citing the following arguments: low intra-African trade volumes of general cargo or bulk traffic, inadequate port infrastructure, and insufficient numbers of qualified seafarers and captains. Largely unattractive economic and political environment for investors. Opposing legal system, common laws and civil laws. Inefficient financial and political structures. In practical terms, is there enough business to support African flagged ships? What states will participate? Where will the seaport hubs be? Whereas the arguments against a mega project like a Pan-African cabotage regime would seem to be based on sound analysis. Its proponents, on the other hand, argue that on the positive side, a continental cabotage regime would provide job creation, improved economic independence, foreign currency rate savings, an additional source of state revenue, and that it would reduce disproportionately high freight costs. With the 5 key thematic areas highlighted in the African Blue Economy Strategy, developed and endorsed in October 2019 by the African Union, Specialized Technical Committee on Agriculture, Rural Development, Water and Environment, which includes shipping, transportation, trade, ports, maritime security, safety and enforcement. All this will be an area of focus in the ongoing and future discussions and deliberations with the aim of unlocking the AFC-FTA potential by rethinking the maritime cabotage and blue economy for improved connectivity. With that said, and given that brief background, I would like to take this opportunity to invite each and every one of you to attend and participate in the jointly planned forum between PAMESA and the KNCCI on African Maritime Cabotage and Blue Economy Conference and exhibitions to be held on the 3rd and 4th of February 2022 here in Mombasa. The event will enable stakeholders from Kenya and other African states to exchange technical views and experience with regards to creating enabling investment into the African maritime cabotage. I thank you and we look forward to having you participate and partnering with us in the said forum. I wish you all a pleasant evening. Thank you very much.
One, two. Oh, very good.
Sorry guys, thank you very much. Hold it and a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for that. Asante sana, mpigeni makofi. We are inching closer to the time about Tatoa Awards. So I'd like to ask us to be a bit more patient, just a few more speakers, and then we go to the real business of the day. But on that note, I can see a few aspirants here wa mwaka wa 2022 aswa katika kuwania kiti cha ugavana cha Mombasa, hili jimbo wamejumuika na sisi leo. And so I'd like to take this opportunity to invite Mheshimiwa Suleiman Shahbal to come and say hello to your fellow businessmen. Karibu sana, thank you very much. A round of applause for Suleiman Shahbal. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, Governor Hassan Ali Joho, Honorable Badi Talib, Honorable Abdul Samad Sharif Nasir, Mr. James Mureo, Madam Rukia, Madam Fatma, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You know, I have to admit, Mustafa, you know how to throw a party. And this event seems to get better and better every year. And I'm very happy to see the entire business community of Mombasa has come out for this celebration. And before I got into politics, I was a businessman. So I understand a thing or two about business. And what I can tell you is that if you survived 2019 and 2020, that in itself is enough of a success. So congratulations to every survivor here. And I know that there are times when, as a businessman, you want to make money. But there are also times as a businessman, if you just stay afloat, Even if you make a little loss, it's good enough. And I think 2019 and 2020 was one of those years. And I started to, as I was coming here, I started to reflect, if I'm given the microphone, what do I talk about? And today I just decided to say one or two things about the confluence between government and business, because that is perhaps the most critical part in a business community. And I've come to realize that the most important thing that the business community needs is we need a responsive government. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at my brother, Governor Hassan Ali Joho, and he's had a difficult time setting up the structures for the county government, the collection models, the systems, the procedures. And I think after he leaves, we're going to be the beneficiaries of the hard work that he has done. But as we move forward, it is important that government becomes responsive to the needs of the business community, because it is the businesses that drive everything else. It is our taxes that decide how this country should move forward and what is available. And I'm surprised sometimes to see politicians giving economic figures, flowery economic figures, without realizing that the reality on the ground is really bad. Okay, and I'm surprised to see some politicians are celebrating the big numbers that KRA has collected over the last few years, and we all know that the business community is suffering badly. So it's time that government started thinking more proactively about not increasing taxes, but how do we reduce these taxes to stimulate our economies? And more important, even at the local level, at the county level, Governor, I'm requesting you to consider lowering the fees and the licenses that the business community is paying. Because we're in a difficult situation. I don't think there's any business in Mombasa today that is really doing as well as it should. Second, it is important that we start thinking of having an entrepreneurial government, meaning a government that starts to think in a business way. And I congratulate you, Governor, because you started this with the social housing project. And we went into partnership with the county government to start doing the Buxton Affordable Housing Project. And that project will infuse another 6 billion shillings into this economy. Now imagine if we had 10 such projects, how much positive contribution the government would have made. So I congratulate you, Governor, and I know that there are many other things that you're looking at, and it's good. It also means that if we're going into an entrepreneurial government, it is also important that the private sector gets involved in government. What do I mean by that? There are a number of sectors that are directly affected by government policies. So as government decides its goals and its targets for next year and appoints a CEC to be in charge of that sector. For example, we have a CEC in charge of tourism. He defines and represents the policies of the county government insofar as tourism is concerned. I personally believe that that CEC should report to the governor, and he should also report to a board of directors from the tourism sector, so that we align interests, we align goals, we align the most efficient use of resources. And right now, we need to look at how can we increase investment into Mombasa, because our economy is stagnating. We have perhaps suffered more from COVID and from the effects of SGR than any other county in the country today. And we can see it in our economy, we can see it in our businesses. It is time that we look at how we can attract foreign investment into this county so that we create more business opportunities for even the smaller businesses. We need to look aggressively at how we can reverse the negative impacts of SGR. How can we continue the constitutional fight to get a share of port revenues? If Narok County can get shares from Masai Mara, if Turkana has negotiated a percentage cut from the oil in Turkana, is already starting to recover, and I think Mombasa will find its place in the sun again. So I congratulate you, I congratulate everybody here, and I want to repeat where I started. If you survived 2019 and 2020, you are a hero, my friend. Whether you win an award or you don't win an award, you are already a winner. Thank you very much, God bless you, and good luck.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. Asante sana. Na that is very important. Kama uli survive mwaka 2019, 2020, basi wewe ni star. Na pia kuna jamaa ambaye alisurvive. Kuna mtu ambaye alisurvive mwaka huu mgumu. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the next guest ambaye alisurvive mambo magumu, my DJ.
Wait, Chris.
Ngoja kidogo, my
Wacha
DJ.
mchezo bwana.
Yeah? Alisurvive.
Umesikia Kiingereza inavurumishwa hapo wewe?
So ladies,
umesikia Kiingereza vizuri?
wewe zungumze Kiingereza. Huyo ni businessman, bibi ambaye
Businessman.
Yeah, amesurvive curfew.
Ah, nice one. Kiingereza tupu.
Yeah.
Na sasa nasikia ule next sasa. Ambaye sawa. Acha niachie hapo.
Tuiweke?
Esther alisema wacha tungoje tuone. Tumkaribishe kwanza.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ
tumkaribishe kwanza huyo.
Tumkaribishe kwanza alafu tu.
Yes, mheshimiwa.
Huyo mwingine asiingie. Ladies and gentlemen, nataka tumkaribishe none other than our mbunge wetu pale Mvita, pia anawania kuwa gavana. Kwa hivyo mwaka 2022 itakuwa mwaka mzito sana. Esther, nisaidie tumkaribishe gavana wetu.
Karibu sana.
Oh my goodness. Are we ready? Okay, take it now. Karibu.
Asanteni. Mambo. You guys are doing well? My late father taught me, and he told me, don't try and speak to people when they're hungry, when they're eating, or they've just eaten. So I'll not bore you with a lot of words, but I will take the opportunity to remind you. As I was driving over here, I received a phone call. And when I received that phone call from a reputable organization asking me to be present on a certain date, and in part, when they sent me an email, they said, we're nominating you because of your input and the impact that you've had on the lives of people in Parliament. And then it dawned on me, and I said, you know, what defines us is not awards. What defines us is nothing else except what we are celebrating here today. And I remember, individually and collectively, I have dealt, and I'm just going to talk about this year alone, I have dealt with a number of you. Mustafa and your colleagues will agree with me. We had a sit-in where we started discussing issues to do with how this economy needs to be opened. I remember when we started targeting the SMEs through the MasterCard Foundation and how the Sharif Nasser Foundation partnered with yourself, where hundreds of people were able to benefit, and today they're back on their feet. I recall when I sat with some of your members here, and I had to push motions in the National Assembly to ensure that we do not have discriminate laws and regulations governing the public transport sector, where why is it that the SGR can be able to carry people on full capacity while buses cannot? Why is it airlines can be able to ensure that they push passengers from one point to another while buses and matatus were not able to? And we did this to conclusion. Issues to do with night transport. When some of your own members, the bus owners, approached me, and I'm glad we were able to push through with it. I've had representatives here from the port. I know that Kenya Ports Authority is one of our donors today, and we want to thank you for that. But I think one of the major issues that I have been able to push as well is talking about nothing else, but we do not wish to see the Port of Mombasa being privatized to any entity, because the Port of Mombasa does belong to the people of Mombasa. And when we started this conversation, I recall, and I was just talking to my brother, Honorable Badi, that some people actually thought that this is a conversation based on nothing else except politics. And some actually went ahead and said that no, we should not be talking about the Port of Mombasa belonging to the people of Mombasa. I remember when we started this particular conversation, and I'm going to take you a bit further away from this year alone. There was a time when we started this conversation, I remember being told that you're talking about this because you want the port to belong to Hassan Ali Joho. But we stood our foot down. Now, other than that, I heard Kifwa being mentioned. In fact, one of the directors is the director of Kifwa. One of the latest issues that I've raised in the National Assembly, and we will go to it up to conclusion, is the issue where KRA pins, and these are the details that we need to get into. Our celebration should not be based on staying afloat. Our celebration should be based on where we ought to be as the people of Mombasa. Mombasa did not grow out of anything else, but this is a logistical hub. When we have such laws that state that the KRA pin, if you have registered a company in Mombasa, then you can be able to collect your cargo here. But if you've registered your pin in Nairobi, go and collect your cargo in Nairobi. For no other reason, the buck stops with the SGR. We raise these matters when they try to come up with enforcing. And KPA is here, I'm sure they're trying right now and they're scratching their heads, they're saying, please don't go there. But we won that battle then. Then the battle was converted into KRA. And believe me, we will win that battle as well. Because this is nothing else except the survival of our people. And this is the reason why, as I was driving through, and when I received that call, what defines us is not awards. What defines us is the things that we do that remain etched in the lives of every one of us. Your character is not built on the small things. Your character is not built on the large things that you rarely do. Your character is built on the small things that you constantly do. And that is what has been able to define myself and the people of the great city of Mombasa. When we have been able to not only come up with ways, but means to ensure that we put Mombasa to be where it should deserve. I've been very, very close friends. As a matter of fact, I've not just been friends, I've been brothers with His Excellency Hassan Ali Joho. We've known each other way before politics. But I've held him to account. There are times when the National Assembly has been able to summon various departments, when my views were that Mamangina Drive and the Jomo Kenyatta Public Beach had to be opened, and eventually they were opened. But this is what defines us, who we are. And there's a reason why. Facts and figures don't lie. When you're talking about the gross county product of Mombasa, which stands at about 206 million. Now listen to these figures. At 206 million, manufacturing takes about 32 million, which is about 16%. Construction takes about 20,765,000, which is at about 10%. Another 10% is from the wholesale, retail trade, and those people who sell the spare parts. Then accommodation and food service, which is what many people associate Mombasa with, is at 4%. Storage and transport make up 47,422,000, and that is where KIFWA comes in. This is where all the other organizations come in. And when you kill one of that, when you kill in the biggest earner of Mombasa, when you deprive the biggest earner of Mombasa, when you try and bloodsuck the biggest earner of Mombasa, the ripple effect is truly large. So I am glad, I am honored to be here today. Mustafa, you have to promise me. I've been with you when I was not even a member of parliament. And I've been with you when I was a member of parliament. You've got to promise me that next year at a time like this, I will be here as your governor of the city of Mombasa. Because what defines us is not awards. What defines us is nothing else except what it is that we do for each other and with each other on a daily basis. Thank you very much and congratulations to each and every one of you. Everyone is a winner. Asanteni sana.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, kidogo matatizo tu ya kawaida. Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Abdul Swamad. A round of applause once again, ladies and gentlemen. And now we are just 2 gentlemen away to the time ambao tumekuwa tukisubiri sote. I would like to request all of us, wale ambao tunaweza kuingia kwenye mtandao, the hashtag is Mombasa Business Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker, Mr. James Mureu, is the current chairman of the Micro and Small Enterprises Authority. Prior to this appointment, he was the national vice chair of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He's a well-known personality in business and in the leadership circles in Kenya. And Mr. Mureu has widely been credited with the revival of the Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Mombasa chapter, which has been restored to its glory through a series of transformative initiatives during his tenure. The Mombasa Business Awards is actually one of his initiatives. Karibu sana, Chairman, to give us your remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Esther. Excellency Governor Joho, Chairman Mustafa, Suleiman Shaba, Abusoma, kumbe hapa mnachoma macho kweli kweli eh? Suddenly the people were thinking, I'm going to look around. Mheshimiwa Badi, Qatar Airways regional representative, many businessmen and women, good evening. I stand here really thoroughly excited by the fact that this was a small seed that was planted 7 years ago. And I was just reminding the governor that we gathered at Wild Waters, about 300 of us or less, and governor was there with us. I want to congratulate you, you've kept this going. Thank you very much, governor. And over years, this has grown to be a premier event in Mombasa. And really, my hat's off to the team that I left behind. I was a founder chairman. I spoke here 7 years ago as founder chairman of these awards. It was a very small event, but a good idea that has been nurtured to make this a premier event, to the extent that as I was coming in, despite the fact that I had blue number plates, I still couldn't make my way in fast enough. It's good to look back and see the history of this event and recognize the people on whose shoulders this event stands. And I want to recognize Madam Rukia here, who was my vice chair lady when I started. Madam Rukia, thank you very much. I want to recognize Mustafa, who was also in the chamber, along with people like the director, Martin Shoita, Dominic, Jumbo Woodworks. They were all there. And apparently the directors have broken the tradition. And I want to accuse them here and now, because you can't recognize them. And we had a tradition that during this event, we dressed in white shirts and red ties, and we walked around and made our presence felt. And that red tie must be a significant part of this event. It was purposefully set because I knew that's the only way we'll be able to recognize the directors. As I stand here, I also wear the hat of the chairman of the Micro and Small Enterprises Authority, a position that I was appointed to recently by His Excellency the President. And this position is very close to my heart. As I listened to the politicians speak about things that need to be improved, I'm not lost to the fact that this sector, the Micro and Small Enterprise Authority, is the biggest employer in this country. Upwards of 80% of our employment in this country is in the shoulders of micro and small enterprises. That actually tells you that's the bottom of the pyramid. That's where the numbers count. Unfortunately, and there's empirical evidence that countries that have supported that bottom part of the pyramid have made strides, big strides in terms of development. Unfortunately, the SME sector remains largely underfunded. And I would like to take this opportunity to remind the government that the cow that produces most milk must be fed first. It is this sector that matters. It is this sector that should have received a good portion of the COVID-19 stimulus program. Unfortunately, little or no resources were directed there. But I'm equal to the challenge that's been put before me, and I will take it to the highest level to make sure we achieve this equitable position. I want to recognize something that has happened. My first task when I took over the micro and small enterprise was to try and do a baseline survey to identify the number of micro, small, and medium enterprises we had in this country. A big task that really is proving a long haul, but thankfully this afternoon when I arrived, I was given the Mombasa County baseline survey telling me how many MSMEs are in this country. And I want to applaud the governor and your team, along with the Mustafa and the Kenya National Chamber for taking a fast. I am having to fund the baseline survey, or to look for funding for that baseline survey. And I really wish that all counties can emulate the 001 direction. Really, I honor you, Ali Hassan Joho, Governor 001.
When you don't learn to seize some moment, tabaki tu ukipigia wengine makofi, my friend. So, only if we stood together at, the point, the moment of need, then we can all succeed. I know leadership is not easy, and I understand. When you are criticized, sometimes it is because you are in leadership. But let's just be truthful about what we want to do, what we want to say, what we believe in. I and Albert Badi here, when we welcome to the handshake here in Mombasa, I told Uhuru first some sentiments the first time we met. I told him, Your Excellency, leo nimeona GSU iko nyuma yangu. Nikasema, are we back to where we were? And then later on, ikatupita and showed us the way to the function. But our last encounter, we sneaked in with Badi, using Badi's wife's car, and we were met by a whole contingent of GSU that stopped us from going to some function simply because we were going to say what we believe is the truth. So yes, we're engaging. Yes, we need to talk. But where we are today, because it is electioneering year, I'm telling you, my brothers, that those that are running for seats differ on many things. But please, let us agree that we need to talk on the same language, same breath, same ideology, same strength when it comes to Mombasa. We have done many things, and I was launching some road yesterday that we're doing in partnership with Trademark East Africa, that we got some funding from British High Commissioner. And I made a joke, and I said, probably in other projects that we shall do, we shall factor in some funding to buy some people miwani, ndio waone kama kazi inafanyika. Really? Because some people have the audacity to ask us, well, where are we? What have we done? Mombasa here, we've invested heavily on our health infrastructure. Mombasa is the only county today that continues to do open heart surgeries in our public hospital. Mombasa here is the only county that has now been seeing over the period referral from private hospitals to public hospitals. Our cardiac center in Mombasa, and I'll tell you why I'm saying this here, because I believe it is relevant. Our cath lab, or our cardiac center here in Mombasa, is equipped to the level that it can be compared to only one more center in the entire continent of Africa. Hakuna kama hiyo. Now, in our public hospital, we're doing kidney transplant. Let me tell you why it is relevant for all of us today. As we build other infrastructure to support our businesses, we also support the health infrastructure so our people, our workforce, our manpower would stay healthy and access easily world-class healthcare within the public institutions, so that you can continue to do business, you can have workforce, you can have people in good health that work for you. So, Badi has spoken on the roads infrastructure. What these MPs didn't tell you is that after the handshake, we made our own demands We asked for a meeting with Uhuru Kenyatta, went to State House, negotiated on the roads that we want. Kibarani, there's going to be a bypass, Mombasa West, Mombasa North. There's going to be dualing of this Mombasa Malindi Road, like the Thika Highway that we have already concluded. Designs have been done. We are only disagreeing because we feel that they should factor in public transport like BRT. That is going to happen. And just many others. Even the bridge at Likoni we've negotiated. And that's when we shifted. We're saying we're at a point now we don't need to speak at each other. Let us speak with one another. Because that way we'll make a difference and have a huge impact. So as we sit here today, I want to really appreciate each one of you. Seme asanteni sana for coming out in such big numbers. I was asked a question there as I was walking in that there's quite some volatilities on electioneering process, you know, intolerance of some level that has been witnessed. And I told them, what I know is that Mombasa is going to be different because we are different people. Our diversity is our strength. We believe in one another. Every tribe, every race, every religion lives here, and we've never had a problem, and we shall never have a problem. And truly, believe me, I have seen it work. That is a huge strength that not many counties have. For example, in my office, I have all tribes, and I am glad I did that because the level of productivity is really high. So my CECs are here, not so many of them. I see like 4. Mariam, can you stand up and wave? Dr. Neto, can you stand up and wave? Fauz Rashid, Taufik Balala. And there's too many chief officers around here that I only see Asha, Shikeli, and Barbara. Is that you? Hey, you're looking hot. Why? Kumbe, if you wear makeup, you look like that. I saw Mugabe, Anwar. Who else is here? Aisha, and Pauline. Is that you? Bana mimi sasa itabidi mambo ya makeup tutabidi tuongee sasa. I live with you, but I don't even recognize you today. So I want to urge all of us that solutions do and can always be found when people are engaging. Like it has been said, for government, we need to be engaging with our people. Finally, as we're looking at, there's an interesting discussion on our, for example, economic model in Kenya. Today, everybody is engaging on economic models. Those that are experts, those are your colleagues like ourselves. We feel we have something to say. But I just want to urge all of us and those that are pursuing leadership, economic models, principle number 1, it has to be interactive. You must understand the needs of the people. I believe strongly that there are a lot of issues that can be resolved that do not require monetary or money. There are serious policy issues that needs to be looked into. And if they are sorted out, then our economy shall grow. Tuko pamoja? Kuna mambo tu ya policy. Mfano, if you lifted truly hii maneno ya kukazia watu ya airline and you allowed space for, open sky policy, what that means for you and me that you don't want to see today, you probably think your solution only lies with money. It means more jobs. There'll be more Carolines there employed by Qatari Airlines. Yes. And many other handlers. If you allowed the transporters to fairly compete with SGR, everybody will work hard to do better. Really. I mean, you just create incentives. And many other issues, countries that have succeeded in the world for businesses to grow. And I looked at Dubai, for example. You tell me who in Dubai as a citizen was given money by government. They're only given some incentives. Government invests in infrastructure, policies that are responsive to the needs and the demands of the businesses and the people. So as we are headed towards 2022, my brothers and sisters, tujipange. Ili tukija kwenu, we tell you we have negotiated and this is what we bring to the table. Tuende pamoja. Can we for once unite as Mombasa? Can we? Can we? Hata kusema yes amwezi. Mnaogopa? Can we for once unite? You know, for fundamentals, for issues that affect all of us on our lives, on our businesses. Let us stand and speak on one voice. Agreed? Those that are in support say aye. I won't even ask the next question. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you.
His Excellency, usishuke bwana. Na ulikuwa umetoka haraka, His Excellency. Something good.
Tumempata sasa.
All right. Amesema sawa, amesema legit.
Tumempata.
Amesema legit. Mimi sijui kama uko tayari.
Hakuna haraka
Ngoja kidogo, viongozi wetu jamani.
Chief guest ameomba wale wengine ni wako.
Itawalemea. Are we ready? Tuko tayari?
Chief guest, kiatu tu. Hii kiatu ni rent yangu ya miaka 3 Nairobi.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Let's go.
You know, he's the best.
Yes.
Let me tell you one thing. Georgia. Our governor is a big orator. Unajua orator ni nini?
Mtu anataka kuzungumza.
Kiingereza anaipiga inatoka kwa duodenum. Unaisikia vizuri? Kitu clear, message clear. Bwana pigieni chief guest wetu makofi jamani.
Thank you very much.
So much. Unajua chief guest His Excellency Governor ni mwanafunzi wa nani?
Mwanafunzi? Si tunajua mwalimu.
Sasa shida ni
His Excellency.
Mwalimu wake hawafanani na yeye ikikuja hapa kwa kutoa speech.
Wanafanyaje?
Mwalimu wake
tukifanya wewe ni mwalimu wake. Ladies and gentlemen,
DJ nipe tu kitu yote hapo.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing mwalimu wa His Excellency Governor Hassan Ali Joho. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ tumkaribishe mwalimu tafadhali. Wachilia.
Weka tu ngoma yote hata kama ni reggaeton tu.
Hata kama ni reggaeton.
Dance style ni ile.
Above the head. Yoyote.
Dance style ni ile tu. Dance style ni ile.
Wachilia tu yoyote. Huyo mwalimu. Wapi makofi ya mwalimu?
Kata muziki. Vijana oye. Kina mama oye. Uzuri wa mwalimu wa gavana hata akikuahidi nini kwa siasa hauwezi mkujia baadaye umwambie wewe hapa kuna kitu ulituahidi hukuleta.
For example,
akikuahidi kitu tu vijana oye. Mama oye. Mimi kichagua mimi tena kutazia nini sasa. Vijana oye. Tega. Hata Mombasa ukichagua mimi. Nitaenda tingizia nini restaurant. Sasa utarudi kuitisha baba nini? Utaitisha baba nini?
Thank you very much, MC Tricky. Uko vizuri bro, uko vizuri. And now we are going into the other part of this night where we get to know the Mombasa Business Awards 2021 winners in the 24 categories. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
I now invite you to just watch a short clip on one of the newly introduced categories in the Mombasa Business Awards 2021, as mentioned by the chair, Mr. Mustafa Ramadan, as we get ready for the award ceremony. When we come back with the award ceremony. Kindly DJ, play the video.
They will treble in population over the next generation. People must be at the center of this change, especially the young people. It is imperative to give them the tools to participate productively, and we must create a policy and physical environment to facilitate growth and development. If we don't do this, we'll be overwhelmed by a wave of young people in our cities, angry, empowered, and without hope. We need to give them hope. We need to act decisively and with urgency. This is our shared challenge.
We took 25 women with disabilities to Cairo, Egypt for a training to develop their technical skills and communications, basically to just have a feel of IT essentials, to learn about the call centers, to get some information on innovation, and different aspects of definitely the 21st century, which means that everything digital was taught to the 25 women with disabilities at the National Academy for Persons with Disability in Cairo, Egypt.
One of the beneficiaries who the county government of Mombasa and Cisco sponsored to go for training for digital marketing and ICT in Egypt. Nitatumia hizo skills ambazo nilifundishwa kutoka kwa digital marketing kutengeneza detergents and to create market, which itanifanya ni earn a living, and also I'll market my products Mombasa and the whole country, ambayo itanifanya niweze kujitegemea.
Because we all know that that is where the world is headed. So we are preparing the women early in advance so that they may be able to take up the opportunities that are coming up, especially when it comes to matters information technology.
Pia na encourage persons with disabilities wasione kwamba wametengwa. You are able and you can do anything. Imagine there is nothing impossible as long as you don't lose hope and you focus.
And so I would really like to commend His Excellency, the Governor, for being able to give these women an opportunity. Regardless of their disability, they were able to make use of their special abilities, and they were able to be trained to be ready for this century where everyone is going digital.
Proud and happy, ready and confident to face the world, no matter what challenges may come along. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was a video, of course, of one of the newly introduced categories in the Mombasa Business Awards 2021. And of course, it comes on the backdrop of today being the International Day for Persons with Disability. Thank you very much. At this point, I now want to call upon Mr. James Murrell to help us present the first three awards. Mr. Murrell will be presenting the following awards: the award for the best small business, the award for the most promising startup company. Mr. Murray, kindly, you can just walk up the stage. And then, of course, the award for the most innovative startup.
Ladies and gentlemen, tutaharakisha kwa sababu najua tunahitaji kutia ndani. Kwa hivyo, tutaharakisha. Chairman, karibu sana. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, tutakuwa tunasaidiana hapa. We're going to start with the award for the best small business. Mheshimiwa naomba uchukue hiyo.
Chris, I just want to explain something a little bit.
Yes.
All the awards will be presented one by one in an envelope, which the guest opens and reads the winner. and after that we announce the winner.
Yeye mwenyewe hata ajui. Tunapozungumza ndo anaifungua sasa hivi.
Sasa yeye pia ataona kama sisi.
Chairman confirm kwamba haujui, wewe tu unafungua. Mic. 1 2. All right. Wamezima taa. Oh, sorry, wamezima mic.
Mtu ya microphone. Change battery.
1 2.
Check.
Okay, Chris, then you can probably just, we can share the
We're getting an extra microphone, just a minute.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that.
Remember that this is the award for the best small business.
I can confirm I'm the one who's opened this envelope. And we roll the drums.
Roll the drums.
Roll the drums. The category we are looking at is the winner award for the best small business. And the winner is John Stack Supplies and Enterprises.
Let's put our hands together, tafadhali. Naomba ukitajwa unakuja hapa tafadhali ili tu save on time. Muda hauturuhusu. The winner is please, number, you Poma, is there a representative? Please, John Stack Supplies and Enterprise.
Wow.
Let's put our hands together for them, tafadhali. Naomba mpigie makofi kwa sababu pia wakati wako utapigiwa makofi. Very good.
As we prepare and wait for that, kindly the team prepare the award for the most promising startup company.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry. Karibu baba. Thank you, Sijini kusaidia the one. Very good. Sorry. Wapiga picha tafadhali. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next one, please. The next award is?
This award is for the most innovative tech startup.
Wow.
Innovative tech startup. COVID-19 taught us things.
Drum rolls.
Drum. And the winner is Stock Up Limited.
Put our hands together for Stock Up Limited, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Award for most innovative tech startup. Karibu sana, pigeni makofi.
Is it shop? Just come.
Karibu sana. Congratulations, sir. Keep it up. DJ, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is for the best use of technology. Roll the drums. And the winner is I Spy Africa.
Let's put our hands together for I Spy Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations.
Best use of technology.
Thank you very much, sir.
Wow, congratulations.
good. Amesema okay, the team please naomba tukuje haraka kwa sababu tutakuwa tunakimbiza mambo sana hapa.
Ni group mzima.
Congratulations guys.
Wana iSpice Africa.
Sasa
winners of the award for the best use of technology. Hao ucheze na wao. Wana hack WhatsApp yako ndani. Wana link message zako sote kwa maadui. Hawa wanaingia kwa Instagram yako wanafanya mambo huko.
You know, iSpy Africa has just reminded me I gave him the first award. He was one of the initial winners and he has continued to strengthen his company. Well done. Thank you very much.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mwanachama. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I now call upon Honorable Badi Twalib to help us to present the awards in the following categories.
Wangia kijana mwepesi rumba akipanda polepole. Papa Folono.
Award for the best medium business, award for the best use of technology, award for the most preferred microfinance institution, and award for women in business.
Kijana mwepesi. Weke bwana.
Karibu sana mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa anapiga smile kama ni yeye ameshinda.
Right. Now the winner for award for women in business is Alice Wahome, Shikara Properties.
All right, dropping wapi makofi jamani anapopanda. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, nobody. Oh, maskini kazi yangu nimesahau jamani. Karibu sana. All right. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right. Takusaidia hapa.
Asante sana. Chris the Bass.
Yes.
Mteremshe stairs kwa heshima kubwa sana the winner.
Kabisa.
Women in business.
Pole pole.
Business.
Yes.
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 Yes. Pole pole. Asante.
Congratulations.
The next award, please.
All right. Next award, please.
Award for New Business of the Year. New Business of the Year. And this goes to Kenya Conference Solutions. Congratulations.
All right.
Wapi makofi yao jameni. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Rede mzima wanakaa timu ya Chelsea.
Naomba msonge karibu kidogo, naomba msonge hivi kidogo katikati ili wanahabari, naomba tusonge hivi, naombeni tusonge hivi kidogo ili wanahabari wakiwapiga picha mnakaa something amazing, something nice. Asante. Very good. Asanteni sana. Hapo ni mavijana tu. Vijana tu. Kula Simba.
Yes.
Haya, tuwapigie makofi vijana wetu.
Hao ni vijana wepesi pia, eh?
Vijana wepesi. Garang di Mabiori Mzee Fulangengi.
Legit baba.
Legit.
Ngamoya.
Award for best service in tourism and hospitality. And this goes to Serena Beach Hotel and Spa. Congratulations. Congratulations to Serena Beach.
Karibuni jamani. Naomba tuje haraka kidogo tu kwa sababu wa muda. Watu hapa wanahisi njaa sana.
Nice one. This is the award for the best service in tourism and hospitality.
Triki, umailala kwa hii hoteli? Triki?
Yes.
Umailala kwa hii hoteli?
Nani
Umailala kwa hii hoteli?
Hoteli yao nimelala sana. Kwa ndoto.
Waambie wakupatie nafasi.
Nitaongea na wao vizuri. Wacha niwakaribie kwa picha hata. Wanipee hata kama. Wewe jifanyeni nafanya kazi na nyinyi.
Hauhitajiki hapo kabisa.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa kijana mwepesi.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Badi Twalib. And now I call upon the chairman of the Kenyan National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Mombasa, Mr. Mustafa Ramadan, to help us to present the awards for the next categories. That is award for best use of social media.
Karibu.
Award for the most preferred transport company.
Mr. Bass.
Yes,
we are good.
Tuko salama.
Something okay. Zinanibamba. Yeah.
Sawa.
Yes.
There'll probably be a bit of change in the presentation, but kindly, Chairman, go ahead, bear with us. Thank you.
So for the next award, I'd like actually to invite, we have some guests here, Dr. Anatoly Kovalenko, the Honorary Consul, the Kenyan Honorary Consul to Ukraine, to help me give out this award.
Thank you. Welcome, sir. Umeenda Ukraine?
Piga suti.
Umeenda Ukraine?
Nyonga tai. Kiatu ni kioo cha jamii.
Thank you. While opening this envelope, I want to say a few words. A compliment to Mombasa business and to His Excellency Mombasa Governor. I have the honor to represent this country in Ukraine for already 12 years. And 12 years ago, very few people knew about Kenyan business in general and Mombasa business in particular. But now Mombasa is a shining star in Eastern Africa business. I'm really honored to be here. And for the most preferred training institution.
Drum rolls.
And it goes to University of Nairobi, Mombasa campus.
Wapi makofi, ladies and gentlemen. Asante sana. Naomba tuje tuchukue zawadi basi. Inaonekana they're not here. So,
If they are not here, I request one of our directors to come and receive it on their behalf. Dominic. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's clap for the director for that. Keep on the stage. Thank you very much. Asante.
Watu wa kamera focus vizuri. Itokee kama amepigwa picha ya kuwin tender. Bas.
DJ. Thank you very much. Oh, asante.
For this next award, again, I have another guest. We have the Deputy Head of Mission at the Colombian Embassy, Madam Claudia. Please join me on stage.
Thank you. Welcome.
Welcome. We anahitaji kukaribisha kuja.
Thank you, Mustafa, Governor, all this wonderful business community. I'm so happy and proud to be here celebrating with you the spirit of the entrepreneurs, the companies. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all.
Bring to us the week.
So the award.
Drum rolls.
So the award for the best use of social media goes to Premier Hospital.
Let's put our hands together for Premier Hospital. Tunaomba mkuje tafadhali. Let us come quickly.
Na hao walikuwa wamebeba basi nzima ya kusherekea. Haya, kujeni basi. Congratulations.
Waliosherekea ni wengi, wanaokuja wawili.
Basi haraka. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Naona DJ mheshimiwa mwenye anawapea award Kiingereza inapiga roundabout kwa esophagus, inatokea fine wine. To legit.
Fine English.
Ndio hawa watu wa nduru. Hata huwezi amini ni wao. Walipiga hiyo nduru. Karibuni sana, and congratulations.
Asante. Premier Hospital. Hawa ni madaktari hawa, Premier Hospital.
Wow.
Hawa ni madaktari, huyu ni
madaktari. Lakini hapo naona watchman bado. Unamwona?
Tumtaje?
Lazima akuje security. Nitakuonyesha yeye akishuka. Angalia walking style tu. Hawezi kuwa unatembea hivi na unadungana sindano. Hata unaendea wadi hivi na unadungana sindano. Just never happened. Doctors, you will see them.
Okay, nitajie daktari akishuka.
Kuna venye wametense. Sasa wataanza kubadilisha walking style. Shukeni. If you are a doctor, we'll know you. Congratulations.
Okay.
Madaktari na watchman anataka kuongoza.
Thank you very much, Chair.
For this other award as well, I'd like to invite Mama Rokia Rashid to join me on stage.
Karibu. All is well? Very good. Very nice. Asante.
Jamani, tumpigie makofi apate nguvu ya kwenda. Karibu sana mama.
Award for the most preferred transport company. Sidoman Investment and Transport Company.
Congratulations. Naomba tukuje haraka kwa sababu hatuna muda, hata mmoja akikuja tushukuru. Asante. Jo. Sasa unafanya kila mtu anapata shida kutembea.
Pole hao wana shida hao. Sina transport hao. Hao sina makanga. sana, the winners.
Asante sana. Very good. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, nataka mjue kwamba karibu tunamalizia. Kwa hivyo msichoke, bear with us kidogo tu, you're close to the end, huh? All right. Thank you very much. Asanteni, asanteni. Picha iko sawa, legit.
Asante sana.
Wanashuka. Thank you.
Mr. Suleiman Shahbal, please join me on stage. This award is yours.
Thank you. Asante. Very good. Karibu. Something nice.
Award for the best car dealer in Mombasa. And if you've won this award, unipatie gari ya bure ya campaign. Kushi Motors Limited.
Wapi kelele ya Kushi Motors Limited. Drums to the roll. Wow. DJ.
Best car dealers.
Our
Mombasa Business Awards 2021. Wacha tuone the best car dealers. Mimi najua tu. Car dealer yote ukitaka gari mzuri nakuja kwetu. Ukitaka gari na upeleka wewe kazi mzuri nakuja kwetu. Congratulations.
Congratulations sir.
Na Actman solo peke yake. Yeye ndio director, yeye ndio mtu reception, yeye ndio dereva, yeye ndio agent, yeye ndio broker. Na award ni yake. Congratulations. Mutiso wewe hapana, nenda endea award. Siamini Mutiso kukujia award.
Let's go to the next award.
Fatma Almawi, please.
Karibu sana. DJ ungekuwa umeweka ngoma, usisikize hao. Karibu.
Habari zenu. Naambiwa niwasalimie kabisa because as Mheshimiwa Abdul Samad said, usizungumze na watu when people are hungry. Kuendelea, you are a winner. So everybody here, you are a winner. The only thing I would like to comment on is the fact that Africa, as has been said, is becoming one big market. It is a market of 1.3 billion people. This is under the Africa Continental Free Trade Area. And what it basically means that we are not only competing with people in Mombasa, we are competing with the rest of Africa. In Africa, ladies and gentlemen, we do business with each other only 16%. But when you go to Asia, they do business with each other 60%, and Europe, they do business with each other 70%. I would want to request the county government, Mheshimiwa Ali Hassan Joho, umeshatuambia that government is enabler, and we thank you for that. We have seen the changes, we have seen the improvement. Mheshimiwa, the shoes that you have created are so big that anybody that comes after you needs to fit in. Why am I saying this? It is time that the private sector and the government, we work together to make sure biashara za Mombasa zinaweza kucompete na biashara za Ivory Coast. Biashara za Mombasa zinaweza kucompete na biashara za Democratic Republic of Congo. Tusiachwe nyuma kwa sababu uchumi umefunguliwa. Ikiwa sisi tutabakia Mombasa, wenzetu watakuja na wataweza kuchukua biashara zetu. Kwa hivyo, you are winners, but let us go global. And now, the award for the outstanding community service. I thought I was getting this, but unfortunately I'm not. So the winner for the award is Mombasa Cement.
Congratulations. This is Mombasa Business Awards 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Hashtag ambayo tunatumia ni Mombasa Business Awards. Nenda pale katika mtandao wa Twitter. Make sure unatumia hashtag Mombasa Business Awards. It is a big day. Congratulations to all the businesses.
Ladies and gentlemen, anayekuja jukwani kuchukua award yake. Unajua nani huyu? Bazu. Wapi makofi yake?
I'd like the CEO of Mombasa Cement, who is already here, to help me present it.
Tumpigie makofi, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Mombasa Taka Enterprises. The winner is Mombasa Taka Enterprises.
Let's put our hands together. Thank you very much.
For the most promising startup company, Mombasa Taka Enterprise.
Most promising startup company. Tuwapigie makofi kwa sababu wanaanza hivi. Kesho watakuwa kule juu. Let's put our hands together for the makofi. Thank you very much. Karibu. Karibu sana. Mwaka ujao utapata yeye atakuwa the other side.
The CEO. Mombasa Cement. Kwa lugha ya Kiswahili sanifu tunasema anamjenga certificate.
Anamjenga?
Anamjenga certificate.
Anatumia simiti gani?
Bamburi Cement.
Mombasa Cement.
Bas. Sorry for that, Mombasa Cement.
Mtumwa.
Poledi.
Congratulations. Oh my, na pia nashuka tukisaidia CEO
Mombasa Cement ndio sijajenga.
Haujajenga?
Sawa nikienda naye namfuata huyu simwachi. Hata kama ni bed sitter. CEO. Tatafuta namba yako kwa governor.
Thank you very much. I now call upon Honorable Swamad Sharif Nasir, the MP for Vita, to help us to present the next awards in 4 categories. Thank you very much, Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Now this award, sijui wanaomba kazi mapema. Award for the most improved county department. And it goes to the Department of Trade, Tourism and Investment.
Huyu ungemchezea ngoma yote ya Muri. Tafuta tu Muri, yote ya Muri. Hawa wanakaa watu wa Mombasa County.
Bas, wamekuja na group yote ya WhatsApp.
Hili group ya WhatsApp si huyo alileta.
Admin ndio huyo.
Admin ndio amevaa white.
Angalia hairstyle ujue admin.
Hairstyle ya admin. Chief Mugabe. I see you, sir.
Your Excellency the Governor, I think it will only be fair enough for you to join them.
Well, Governor, admin ndio huyo. Admin ya hii WhatsApp group ndio huyo.
Karibu sana. Our chief guest.
Barbara na kucheki. Looking amazing, Madam Asha, I see you. Santa. Very good. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Chief, I see you. Box ni nani? Box patia Chief Mugabe. Congratulations. Tede. Mombasa County tushuke basi. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
All right, this is interesting. Award for the most preferred banking institution.
Tricky.
Stanbic Bank.
The most preferred
banking institution. Unajua inamaanisha nini? Preferred banking institution.
Business wise. Congratulations. Ni banki yao, hao ni wana benki. Mtukufu gavana wanaoingia kwenye jukwaa. Ni wale watu wanatufungianga kalamu na uzi. Na tunawaletea pesa zetu. Tunawatrust na pesa zetu lakini wao hawatutrust na kalamu yao. Lakini haidhuru. Congratulations.
Lakini ndio wanafunga kalamu na uzi.
Sijawahi elewa hiyo kitu kabisa. Kalamu ni ya 10 bob lakini imefungwa na uzi ya 30 bob.
But it's up.
It's most preferred.
Wanaitwa bankers. Let's move on now.
Next is the Customer Focus Award.
Right.
And this one goes to Kitui Flour Mills. Amewakilishwa
Customer focused. Wanafikiria sisi walaji. Karibuni.
Krista Base. Hawa chini. Customer focused
award.
Ni akina nani?
Kitui.
Kitui.
Si kwenu.
Kitui farmers.
Ni flour mills.
Flowers.
Flour mills.
Flour?
Au semi flour.
Watengezaji wa unga wa dola.
Oh, ya unga.
Watengeza unga.
Nice one.
Watengezaji wa sima. Hawa
customer. Tunajua kuhandle ma customer wao vizuri.
On to the next award.
The next award goes to the award for the best growth strategy, and this goes to Innovus Group.
Johnny jamani.
Congratulations.
Tupande. Very good.
Best growth strategy. Strategically working.
Mr. Lord.
Yes, on to the stage.
Karibuni.
Give them a round of applause. Wow.
Karibuni.
Karibuni sana.
Hey, pia wewe.
Best strategy.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Picha imeweza.
Best growth strategy.
Yes.
You want to grow your business, you want to grow your development ya maisha yako,
wako na strategy.
Visit, wako na strategy ya kila kitu.
Thank you very much. Asanteni.
Asante sana, Mheshimiwa Buswaman. I now call upon Colonel Andre to help us present the awards in the next categories. Karibu sana, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Award for Best Business Leader. The winner for the award for the Best Business Leader, Hashu Patel, Mombasa Cement.
That is a word for Best Business Leader. Mombasa Business Awards 2021.
Naomba tafadhali tupande stage haraka tu ili tukuwe na uwezo wa kumaliza haraka, watu wanahisi njaa hapa. Sijui kama hayupo, sijui tutamuita nani akuja achukue.
Best Business Leader.
Probably one of the directors. Oh, wako. They are there. Thank you very much. Asante. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Asanteni.
Mzito wangu wa mjengo amerudi. Simwachi leo.
Umesema hata bed sita?
Hata bed sita.
Hiyo ni mfuko ngapi ya simiti ya Mombasa Cement?
Hiyo ni mfuko kama 7 hivi.
7 tu?
Taongea naye vizuri.
7 itoshi.
Wanga Taylor.
Saidia CEO kushuka.
Sham notice mahali amekaa, sijana. Kuna yeye bamba tu bamba.
All right. All right. Esther, we proceed. All right.
Okay.
Sawa sawa.
Sawa. Thank you very much, Andre. Sorry for that. I'd like now to call upon His Excellency the Governor
Karibu.
Hassan Ali Joho to present the remaining awards to the winners in the categories that will be mentioned. Karibu sana, Governor.
001.
Tricky. Kuna kitu uliongea juu ya wareshi wa Nairobi. Nimekusikia kwa redio.
Kitu gani mkubwa wangu?
Ngoja.
Wesh, juu nini? Rudia vile ulisema kwa
ile uliongea Milele FM, vile uliongea kuhusu warembo wa Nairobi.
Hata huko wacha pena wao. Hiyo joke is worth $20,000.
Hapo kuna wanasiasa watakupatia $2,000. Lazima urudie hiyo joke.
It's okay.
Ama hawade peanwi. Utarudia.
Turudia.
Alisema nini Chris?
Alisema alikuwa anazungumza kuhusu warembo wa Nairobi. Sijui kama warembo wa Mombasa wako hivyo.
Warembo wa Mombasa wametulia.
Waambie kuhusu warembo wa Nairobi.
Warembo wa Nairobi wanaenanga mahali popote kuna pesa. Sahi hata wanyama wako msituni wakuwe na pesa. Utapata kasichana huko kana shika tu hapo. Akiwa akisina like meno yako.
Na mbona
Akimbwex.
Wa Mombasa wako hivyo?
Mombasa wametulia.
Ni Nairobi tu.
Uko Nairobi. Mambo tunaonyesha.
Wako Nairobi National Park site tunavyozungumza.
Nairobi National Park Masai Mara ndani. Wamepanda ndovu juu. Wanasema ndovu ni cool. We are going to have some comedy session. Niko na majamaa hapa nyuma. So, wacha tumalize na awards, tukule, and then we do something good.
Akimbwex.
Wewe kama naacha utoto, peana hapo. Hana awards. Jamani, what are you laughing? Mtu mkubwa, gavana mkubwa. A presidential candidate mkubwa. Anacheka joke ya utoto hivyo. Kuhusu wasichana na mbweha. Seriously. Sasa nikipiga ya kuhusu vitu za maana. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Gala. It's okay.
The winner.
It's okay.
The winner for award for the best medium business, Damak Properties Kenya Limited.
Let's put our hands together for Jamal Properties Limited. Haya. Naomba tuje haraka kwa sababu hatuna muda tafadhali. Karibuni sana. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Naomba tupige picha. All right. Congratulations. DJ, tupunguze kidogo. Very good. Thank you very much. Asante. No, but what to put His Excellency the next awards, please?
Yeah.
All right.
So award for the most preferred microfinance.
Drum rolls, drum rolls. Endelea mpaka afungue, angalia huyu.
Uko area?
Hivyo hivyo. Mpaka afunguliwe.
So the winner for award for the most preferred microfinance institution, Bandari Sacco.
Wapi kelele ya Bandari Sacco? Hao wanasherehekea kwa sababu wanataka kupiga picha na gavana. Haya, kujeni haraka haraka basi. Njooni haraka haraka tafadhali. Wanataka kupicha. Basi. Hata wanaume mngebaki tu. Wanaume mngebaki nani? Wacheni warembo wang'are jamani. Wanaume mbona mnalazimisha hii?
Karibuni sana. Karibuni.
Niliwaambia wanataka kupiga picha na gavana hawa. Wanaume sasa mmeharibu picha. All right. Oh, very good. I smile for the photo. Very good. Very good.
We are karibu na governor 001. Inaitwa blue economy.
Inaitwa blue economy. Haya, wanaume mshuke. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Asante. Thank you very much.
Asante sana.
Angalia wamesahau wao ndio wanasalimia gavana. Asante. Thank you very much ladies. Sorry na wanaume. All right.
The award for the business enabler of the year goes to
drum rolls.
Kenya Ports Authority.
KPA. Hao ni mabazu.
Kwa nini?
Kenya Ports Authority.
Kwa nini?
Wanapatanga mshahara mapema kabisa.
Sasa hiyo wanakula January tunapozungumza. Wanakula mshahara January.
Wanafanya kazi nzuri sana.
Ni wewe tu.
Asante.
Oh, watu wa pesa hawako wengi.
Wanazitumia.
Chris, wanaitwa Kenya Pesa Authority.
Kenya Pesa Authority. Huyu anakula same mshahara Valentine's next year.
Congratulations to Kenya Post Authority.
Why?
For bagging that award.
Asante. Karibu tunamaliza hii section, bear with us.
Award for the best corporate citizenship goes to Mombasa Maize Millers.
Wapi kelele ya Mombasa Maize Millers. Naomba tukuje tukisherehekea tukue tunakuja huku mbele. Mombasa Maize Millers. Alafu ni mabazu tu. Angalia
mabazu tu
watu wamekula simba.
Wamekula hadi Waluya hao. Kitu yote ya mahindi. Wanatuendea watu yetu ya mahindi. Hii ni yetu hii.
Angalia, nilikwambia.
Hii ni yetu hii. Tuendee hii ya mahindi.
Congratulations guys. Asante. Alafu wanaume hata wasaidie warembo kupata masikika.
Congratulations to them.
DJ, piga picha ipigwe. Tunaomba tupige picha tafadhali. Oh. Very good. Atinani vile? Ati, shango kelele na nderemo. Very much. Thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Triki analazimisha mpatieni kazi huyu kijana.
Nipeni kazi tusiake mahindi bwana. Patieko kazi bwana. Ugali wakistagi. Congratulations.
Asante. Thank you very much guys.
The winner for award for the best real estate developer. Fairdeal Properties.
Wow. Hawa sasa ni wana Fairdeal Properties. Naomba kama tupo tupande haraka, kama tupo tutasonga mbele. Fairdeal Properties. Tricky, take the award for Fairdeal.
Wanakuja ndio wale.
Fairdeal Properties.
Oh, ndio wale. We, mudathiri wewe usiki la Fairdeal kabisa. Oh.
Sio huyo.
Huyo hata usiki la mambo ya majumba kabisa.
Fairdeal Properties.
You see?
Yes.
Hao wengine hata ungekaa. Huyu pia. Yes. Very nice. Congratulations. Asante. Tusimame tuangalie picha, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. All right. We almost done, Esther. Thank you very much. This is the last one. All right.
Second last.
Second last. All right.
Please post up.
Drum rolls.
Award for Sacco of the Year goes to Steamer DT Sacco.
Sacco of the Year. Naomba tukisherehekea tunakuwa tunajirusha mbele.
Sacco of the Year.
Sacco of the Year. Hawapangwi.
Mega Sacco.
Punguza Sacco.
A big Sacco.
Oh. 1, 2.
Mega Sacco.
3, 4.
A big Sacco.
Big Sacco.
Ndio walikuwa naimbishi hiyo ngoma kinagate.
All right.
Unataka mtu simple, humble, rich, young, ndopeane namba. Unataka mtu dark, light, tall, tafuta wa baba. Unapenda kukimbia uko alone.
Wapi makofi yao?
Haya. Huyo nasikia ni HR kabisa.
HR kabisa?
Huyo ndo HR.
Huyo anakuitisha 20 guarantors. Upate loan. Pesa ni zangu lakini unaniambia nilete guarantor 2,000.
Na pesa yako?
Na pesa yangu. Yenyewe.
The winner for award for Decade of Excellence in Business, Mombasa Cement.
Wow. Thank you watu wako. Enda lete CEO.
Watu ya kujenga.
Watu amerudi. Amerudi tu huyo.
Ai, hapana, sasa inabidi ajenge sasa. Bwana mpigeni makofi bwana, anihurumia, nipe hata simiti 3 bwana. Wapi makofi ya CEO?
Mombasa Cement.
Na leo wanachukua ma Premier League zote.
Unasema kupatie simiti ngapi?
Simiti tu 7 peke yake.
Simiti 7. Our CEO, saidia huyu. Anaenda kupatia simiti. Very good. Enda pale. Umedonjo. Aya, umedonjo. Picha ipigwe.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Naomba tumpe kesi yake tafadhali. Kesi. Oh. Very good. Wanasema lete ukitaka. All right.
Kindly, as we wait to present this award, Dominic Muredi from Polycon Services, kindly come on stage. You will give the vote of thanks after His Excellency is done.
So, I don't know how to announce this because I was not given an envelope. And just given this written Department of Transport, Infrastructure and Public Works.
Whoa.
So when I asked Mustafa, what is the reason behind this? He says, for your innovative idea of introducing the happy hour.
Happy hour sio hiyo unafikiria.
Na sio kinywaji.
Huyu si ndio unafikiria hivyo?
Nashindwa.
Happy hour. Mr. Taufik. Jamani, hakuna department hata moja. Ndio huyo. Wapi makofi? Very good. Mr. Chakawa himself. Thank you very much, sir.
Pigeni nyote. Wako wengine wana uniform.
Karibuni.
Wako wengine wana uniform hapa.
Juzi nimemwona huyu akiinua mtu.
Wacheni kuogopa bana, tujeni.
Alafu ungeke Yerusalema tukiendeleanga. Yerusalema tukiendeleanga. Yerusalema. Hauna. Ngoja kidogo huyo hapo.
Ngoja mkubwa apande. Asante.
Yerusalema ikuje. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mombasa Business Awards 2021.
Yerusalema. Wewe.
Jerusalem.
Pull up DJ. From the top. Hii anze. Mr. Chakawa. Hey. Let's go. Hey. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Kindly don't go down the stage. I would like to call upon the chairman, also members of the Parliament, Mr. James Mreu, Mr. Suleiman Shabal, kindly to come on stage so that with all the award recipients, yes, please. All award recipients, wote ambao wameshinda awards, popote pale ulipo, naomba mje na award, not the certificate, kindly come with the award.
Sije timu yote.
Yes.
Just a representative.
Just one representative.
Just the winner of the award, please.
Yes. Ile sako ujipange. Sako.
Kindly kidogo tuharakishe.
Wewe jamaa wa Man U pia unaweza simama kwa hiyo picha, uko sawa? Manchester huyo mtu wa Man U anaweza simama pia hapo tu. Thank you very much.
Karibuni sana washindi wetu wa leo.
Kindly if you don't have an award, we'll appreciate if you stay back. Naomba, tafadhali.
Sio kila mtu.
Next year bado iko.
Yes.
Yes.
Alafu ile ya
CEO ndio huyu kabisa. Msogee CEO tafadhali. Msogee CEO. Thank you so much. CEO Mombasa Cement. Ni rafiki yangu mkubwa sana.
Ladies and gentlemen,
wapi makofi ya
Mombasa Business Award
2021.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Haya pia mnaweza dance kidogo hata kama hivi ngumu, just tingika left, right. Yes.
Akombe CEO to dance kidogo.
Tafuta CEO.
Tingika. Ladies and gentlemen, Mombasa Business Awards 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mombasa Business Award 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. His Excellency, naomba usishuke. His Excellency, there's one more thing. Tutakusumbua leo lakini tusamehe. Tusamehe, His Excellency. Naomba tushuke.
DJ, can you just stop the music kidogo tuendelee? Please.
All right.
Can I ask my board of directors to please join me on stage?
Kindly the board of directors, naomba tukue na mbio kidogo. Board of directors, naomba tupande haraka tu kidogo kwa sababu nasikia chakula inapoa kidogo. Chakula kinapoa. Asanteni sana. Mr. Sam, see you my big brother. I grow up want to be like you. Yes.
Kindly also Dominic Muraithi. We need you nearby. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is the last bit of it, and we are coming in between this function and the dinner, but we have a very special recognition that we want to make as the board of directors of the National Chamber of Commerce, Mombasa chapter. We have received massive support from the Mombasa County government, and for that, Your Excellency the Governor, we'd like to present to you a special memento for the support you have given us all the years. Thank you so much. Let's put our hands together.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, the Governor of Mombasa. Naomba tuangalie juu pia. You can look out, amazing fireworks.
Yes.
Going on right now. Whoa.
Chris Dabez.
Yes, Baba.
We call this a success Mombasa Business Awards 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mombasa Business Awards 2021.
Wow. The best ever.
Karibu sana.
Yes.
Asante. His Excellency. Amenua your trophy kama mtu wa Manchester United. Oh my goodness. Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Asante.
Ladies and gentlemen, may these fireworks mean success in your business endeavors.
Asante. Jamani. Asante Dana. This is amazing.
This is so amazing.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a photo dance before we finish. Kama unaangalia baruti na unaenjoy, sema oh yeah. Something okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful work from the fireworks guys. Asanteni sana. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity.
Wewe, watu wa nini sasa, wacha tuwachie mtoto sasa. Wewe, unani leo?
Anapiga bado.
Thank you so much. They're doing a good job.
Alafu, ladies and gentlemen, I have a surprise for you. Wangapi hapo wamewahi safari? Huyo mtu wa nyamazi. Wangapi wamewahi safiri na Qatar Airways? Mkono juu kama. Wacheni bro.
Wapi nuru wewe?
That's it.
Kama unafurahi
Just keeps getting better.
kama unafurahia hiyo kitu, jua bado uko na utoto. Ipota mwenyewe ndio mwambie mwambie toto umesikia pupu.
So ladies and gentlemen, wangapi wamewahi safiri Qatar Airways? Because Qatar Airways is Samora. Mr. Chairman nakuona. Mimi sijawahi. So we have an offer, na tuko na air tickets za Qatar. Huyo ni mtu ana passport.
Sasa huyo ako na ID photocopy.
So we have a ticket. Tuko na tickets. Is it one way, two way?
Return, eh?
Two tickets.
Or two tickets.
One for Tricky, one for myself. Nyinyi mmesafiri jamani na Qatar Airways. Sisi hatujapanda bwana. Tuichukue.
Wacha, one for me, the other one for my CEO. Where is he? Tuende tukaongelea mambo ya simiti huko.
So guys, we have a raffle. So naomba wakati ambapo tunakula tusiondoke kwa sababu kuna watu hapa watapata tiketi ya kwenda
Qatar. Ni Qatar.
Ni kwenda kupanda hiyo ndege.
Kupanda hiyo kutumia hiyo ndege.
Na hiyo izunguki Kenya, inazunguka nje ya Kenya.
Nje ya Kenya. Chagua.
Wewe ndio utaamua.
Thank you so much.
So, I think naomba wakati tunakula you relax. Yes, right about now we'd love to introduce.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, DJ, His Excellency Governor Hassan Ali Joho, and of course the distinguished guests. We want to thank you all for finding time to be here. Tonight I have a very difficult job, but I hope I can be able to make it in only 2 minutes, because now I start between us and the food we are about to receive. We have had many distinguished guests here. I thank you for having taken that time. But I particularly want to mention the presence of Honorable Abdul Samad, Honorable Badi, CECs and Chief Officers, Mr. Moreu, who made this happen, Madam Lukia, who supported it to where it is, and not to forget Colonel Adrian, Honorable Council of Ukraine, and many more who are here this evening. This event could not have been possible without the sponsorship of the county government, the Premium Energy, Qatar Airlines, and Mombasa Cement, and last and not least, the KPA. But all could not have been put together accept some special efforts that were done by the Kenya Chamber of Commerce Mombasa chapter, and I must thank them for this. Please put your hands together for the Chamber Mombasa. I must dare to actually thank somebody very special in the chamber. Apart from the chairman, we have a CEO, Mr. Kitabi, and I would like you to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put up a special hand for Mr. Kitabi. As you come here, Moja, Billy, Tena, Kitabi, Asante, Joe, Tuwe na wewe. Thank you very much. This occasion would not have been so beautiful had it been the sleepless nights that our CEO put. Finally, I must thank the team that put up all this decor. It has been an excellent setup. The music, the great sound systems, and really the overall media. I have to thank in advance our caterers for what we are going to receive. Thank you so much for being there for us. And to the Safari Sound, thank you for the entertainment. And finally, a very special thanks, not just to the winners, because today we celebrated the winners, but the truth is there were many people who are very good, just missed, just because we had only one slot for winners. Can we put our hands together for the second distinguished one? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to be between your dinner. Let me say, let's have the dinner. Thank you. Yeah?
Just a minute, there's another announcement.
Okay.
Yes. Excellency, you can use the microphone, please. Thank you.
So, just a brief announcement. I am gifted a leather bag, customized with my name. But what brings me back to the stage is because it's developed fully, the company, the design, the making by one of our own, who decided to go to Nairobi to be able to compete in the city of Nairobi. So we wish you well, we pray for you, and if you want to buy a customized bag, her company is called Igood Enterprise. Igood Leather. Nakama, are you on Instagram? What are you called? Igood Leather. Are you on Facebook? What are you called? Igood Leather. Are you on Snapchat? What are you called? Igood Leather. Are you on TikTok? What are you called? Igood Leather. God bless you.
Tricky, hakikisha unampost. Inaitwa?
Sawa. Igood Leather. Thank you very much, Gulsun Ahmed. From Mombasa, thank you very much.
Karibu sana Nairobi.
Yuko Nairobi, sio karibu sana Nairobi. What were you listening to?
Wewe ni wa Mombasa eh?
Ni wa Mombasa lakini uko Nairobi. Ni wa Mombasa, mimi sio huko.
Unaenda tu kucompete Nairobi.
Tukucompete.
Basi ukikosa mahali pa kulala niambie. Asante sana. Karibu sana Nairobi.
Thank you very much.
So, please, I probably just want to make one announcement. We're going for dinner. The VIP and the vegetarians will have their dinner on this side, my left side, and then sisi ndio tuko tutakula kule.
Wacha niakiti kama kala mtu ndege. Rudia tena.
VIP and vegetarians pale kando, upande wa kulia kama unaangalia stage, if ni mimi unaniangalia ni upande wangu wa kushoto. And then on the right side everybody else has their dinner on that side. Thank you very much.
Esther anasema everybody else. VIP pale. Watu yangu tent ya nyuma. But dinner all day.
Yes, and remember we still have the ticket, so I hope you win. Tumeambiwa sisi hatuwezi shinda. It's okay. But the dinner is still up and the ticket is still here, so we are going to have a raffle. I hope you win, huh?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now you may enjoy your dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Sijui twende na DJ ama twende na band.
Enjoy.
Wacha tupige band.
Band, yes.
Band, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, now as we take our dinner, Safari Sounds.
1, 2.
Safari Sounds Band. Wataenda kutuburudisha kwa muziki mzuri sana. Haya basi, jamaa wa bass and drums. Power, unaomba uhakishe ndio Safari Sounds waweze kuanza mambo yao. Bass and drums, tafadhali unaomba
Awards 2021 Gala Dinner here at the Jumeirah Waterfront Hotel. This event has been prepared and brought to you by the Kenya National Chambers of Commerce and Industry, Mombasa chapter, in conjunction with the county government of Mombasa.
The Mombasa Business Awards were launched in 2013 to celebrate those who are building and leading successful and growing dynamic businesses in Mombasa.
This is one of the most prestigious awards ceremony for entrepreneurs across all sectors of our economy.
Businesses have always been dynamic. We've seen the disruptions caused by the pandemic. Those who adapted and evolved have continued to survive and thrive.
With the sponsorship from various players in the Mombasa corporate sector over the years, the ceremony has managed to award over 240 deserving businesses from over 33,000 companies that have been involved in the awards ceremony since 2013. Meaning, for 8 years, the Mombasa Business Award has been recognizing innovators and promising entrepreneurs in Kenya by rewarding their contributions and achievements.
These awards give them recognition. If you've spoken to the winners of the previous awards and heard their success stories after winning these prestigious awards,
deserving businesses from over 33,000 companies that have been involved in the awards ceremony since 2013. Meaning, for 8 years, the Mombasa Business Award has been recognizing innovators and promising entrepreneurs in Kenya by rewarding their contributions and achievements.
These awards give them recognition. If you've spoken to the winners of the previous awards and heard their success stories after winning these prestigious awards, Welcome to the Mombasa Business Awards 2021.